Hey, what's up? I'm Jill.
And I'm Kendall. We're gearheads here at Backcountry.
And today we're going to be talking about the season's best hiking footwear for women.
We have dropped chapter timestamps into the description below, so feel free to jump around the video as you see fit.
Let's get into it.
All right, Jill, what shoe do we have up first?
First pick is the Lowa Renegade Mid Gore-Tex boot.
Give us a rundown on the features.
Yeah, so we got this leather mono-wrap construction that's going to make the boot really durable. It's also Gore-Tex, so it's going to keep your feet dry. But it has this cool climate control system where your feet aren't going to be sweating while they're dry.
Nice.
Still breathable. We got this Vibram sole to give you traction on all types of terrain. Should we give it away?
Yeah, I think we should weigh it.
All right, we have a women's size 6, and it's coming in at 16 ounces.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's pretty light for, you know, a full mid-size boot.
And the construction definitely feels like pretty substantial here. I'm surprised that it's that light. Speaking of sizing, Jill, what does Lowa recommend for this boot?
Lowa says this boot runs a tad small, so they recommend sizing up a bit, especially if you're prone to feet swelling on the trail.
And Jill, who is this shoe for?
Yeah, I'd say this is for the person looking for a nice lightweight backpacking shoe. They're gonna log long miles, big days. This is just more of an efficient shoe, and you can even use this for day hikes if you want.
All right, Jill, which shoe is up next?
Next up, we got the Salomon Quest 4 Gore-Tex mid boot.
Whoa, that's a chunky one. What is a technical rundown for the features on this shoe?
Yeah, so the Quest 4 has this awesome split suede and textile outer with a Gore-Tex lining that's gonna keep your feet super dry. It's also got these intentionally placed toe caps, making it a really rugged, awesome option. Super durable, and it's gonna protect your feet against any rock strikes.
Nice.
And this boot's got a contra-gripped rubber sole. It's gonna give you awesome traction on all sorts of terrain.
Those are big lugs.
Pretty stiff boot.
This is a women's size 6. Gonna put it on the scale.
Coming in at 17.9 ounces.
All right, so a hair over a pound, but you are getting a lot of features with this thing. It's definitely the burliest boot that we've seen. What does Salomon say about the sizing on this boot?
They say that this is definitely true to size, but again, if your feet are prone to swelling, we recommend sizing up a bit.
And who is this boot for?
This is going to be a burlier option than the last boot, the Lowa that we talked about. So this one's great if you are traveling long miles over really techy terrain, abrasive rocks. You want that extra ankle support. This is going to be the boot for you.
Dedicated backpacking boot, would you say?
100%.
All right, Jill, what's up next?
Next up, we got the Sportiva Spire Gore-Tex hiking shoe. So the Spire has this awesome NanoCell 2.0 technology that gives you really awesome breathable outer, but paired with the Gore-Tex, you're gonna have a very waterproof shoe. We also have this Vibram XS Trek sole. It's gonna give you awesome grip on techy terrain. And then lastly, we have pretty solid toe caps here to protect your feet against any rock strikes.
Awesome, let's weigh it.
We have a women's size 6.5, and this one's coming in at 12 ounces.
What does La Sportiva say for sizing on this one?
La Sportiva says that this shoe does run large, so they recommend sizing down a bit.
Makes sense. And then who's this shoe for, would you say, Jill?
Yeah, this is for that person that wants a super solid and supportive shoe, but also wants to move really quickly in the alpine.
Yeah, it kind of almost has that trail running shoe look to it, huh?
Yeah, and La Sportiva is like known for their climbing gear, so it also has this approach shoe kind of influence.
Yeah, the toe and heel caps give that for sure. And Jill, what is our final shoe?
The final pick is the Hoka Speedgoat 5 trail running shoe. So this is going to be our most breathable pick of the 4. This one has a double layer mesh for maximum ventilation. We got a 4mm drop on the heel, which is pretty standard in today's market. And Hokas do come with a bit of a wider toe box, so just keep that in mind when you're trying on shoes. The sole is a lugged Vibram Mega Grip sole. You can see that the lugs are not huge, but they're really, really sturdy.
Yeah.
So it's going to give you great traction, but not weigh you down.
Good balance. And the cushion on these guys, what's the deal?
So this cushioning is a bit more moderate, but this is going to give you support for long days on the trail or multi-day treks.
All right, let's go ahead and give it away.
All right, we have a women's size 6 coming in at 7.6 ounces. This is very lightweight.
Very light. That makes sense as a trail running shoe. And what does the Hoka say about the sizing on this shoe?
Yeah, they say this one is very true to size, but again, Hoka comes with that little bit of a wider toe box, so just keep that in mind.
Good call. Who would you say this shoe is for?
Yeah, so the Speedgoat is an ultralight trail running shoe, but it's also really great for hiking. This is gonna be for those ultralight backpackers that are looking for speed and efficiency, but definitely don't wanna sacrifice comfort. All right, and that's a wrap on our top picks for women's hiking shoes this season.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll keep making more videos like this one.
And if you have any questions, reach out to a Gearhead.
We'll see you guys out on the trails.